Good morning. This is Grandma Freeman, and today I'm sort of doing a meal plan for only today. I was supposed to eat leftovers, but I don't have any leftovers except some Spanish rice, and I'm going to probably make a stir fry with that. For lunch today, I have some green onions I can put in it and some frozen vegetables. And I really need to use these eggs up. The expiration date on these is the 4th of August, and you can see today's the 8th. So they have to go today and maybe one for tomorrow morning. So I thought about this very carefully, and I do have some spinach that I need to use. I'm going to go ahead and cook that up this morning and set it aside. And I have some mozzarella cheese. That's still within the sell-by date, but these eggs have to go. And so what I've decided to do is to make a quiche, and it takes 4 eggs to make a quiche. And then I have this cake mix that I bought on the manager special, and it was already near the sell-by date when I picked it up, and so right now it's past. So I'm going to use that. I know that doesn't go with my diet plan, although I have grandchildren, and they can't pinch an inch, those little babies. So I will give them the cupcakes that I make with that today, and it takes 3 eggs for that, so that's 6 eggs. And then I, with the rice stir fry, I can use 2 eggs for that. Let me see, where am I at? Okay, 3 eggs for the cake mix, 4 for, yeah. So that would leave me with 1 egg left over, and I can have that for breakfast on half of an English muffin tomorrow. That'll give me some protein. This morning I only had a half of an English muffin with a teaspoon of peanut butter on it. So I'm going to be really hungry for lunch. I think with the vegetables I can probably eat a cup of this rice stir fry. And with the quiche, I have some milk here. This is milk made with dry milk, and it's non-fat. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to set well when it bakes. So I have this evaporated milk, and that's still within the sell-by date. So I can mix those together to come up, I think it's 2 cups of milk. They usually call for cream or whole milk. So I think with the evaporated milk and maybe a half a cup of that non-fat milk, that would work to give it a nice solid texture. And then also I have 2 zucchini and 2 tomatoes, and they go very well together. I can dice up those zucchinis and those tomatoes and stir fry them in olive oil, and that would be a wonderful side dish. I also have some leftover broccoli. Last night I had a meat-free or meatless meal. I got home kind of late from taking care of my grandchildren, and we had a kind of a large lunch yesterday that I fixed for them. So I'm planning to, well, I had a meatless meal, which consisted of half of a baked potato topped with a little bit of butter, about 2 teaspoons, and also broccoli. So I have some leftover broccoli that I can also pair with the quiche tonight. It's important on the Mayo Clinic diet to eat plenty of vegetables and fruit. And I'm running low on fresh vegetables, salad fixings, and fruit. So I wasn't planning to go grocery shopping tomorrow, but I will go and pick up enough to make salads and maybe a little bit of extra vegetables and some more fruit. All I have left are 4 mandarins, 3 lemons, and maybe 2 servings of grapes. So I will need more fruit and more vegetables. And I also need some yogurt. I forgot to buy yogurt when I was at the grocery store last Friday. And so I need that. It has acidophilus B, and that's a good bacteria for the stomach. It helps to eat up those free radicals that get in there. And also, I need some cheese. I'm going to make a Mexican enchilada casserole that calls for cheese and calls for sharp cheese, cheddar cheese. And all I have is mozzarella. And that would be all right, but I want to make it authentic. So I'll do the cheddar cheese. Well, that's it. Sometimes you have to throw in some food that has to be used up right away, and you may not think about it when you're doing your meal plan, but you really need to take stock of what you have. Check those sell-by dates. I also have some Jell-O and some pudding mixes that are past the sell-by date, just a little bit, so maybe a month. And I'm going to have to use those up very soon too. And I think, I have been losing weight, so I think that wouldn't hurt me. Half a cup of pudding, or maybe making a little pudding pie, something like that. But anyway, this quiche is going to count as 2 protein servings with the cheese and the milk and the eggs. And it takes 4 eggs to make the quiche. I may come back later and show you how I put together a nice quiche with cheese and spinach. But I'm going to cook the spinach right away because I think it's better. It kind of condenses out, and then I can put it in the bottom on the shell. Anyway, that's what I'm planning for my meal plan on this Thursday, August the 8th, I believe it is. I'll have to check the calendar. I get behind on the time sometimes. And this took a lot of thinking, but I really have to use these eggs up today because it's not a sell-by date, it's a use-by date on there. And I'm 4 days past it, and I'm not going to take a chance. And I don't want to waste eggs because they have gone up in price also. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.